I'm Mike Cleary. Today I'll be taking you through the installation of a CouplerTec 4-wheel drive heavy-duty system. Let's begin by taking a look at what's included in the box. We have the CouplerTec module, 4 capacitive couplers, and all the connectors, terminals and extra cable that you will need for your installation. In addition to these, you will require a few simple tools to aid you with the installation. You will require a pair of wire strippers and a crimper, a pair of side cutters, a shifting spanner, a power drill, a 3mm drill bit, and a heat gun or gas torch. Step 1. Fitting the CouplerTec module. Ideally, the module should be fitted close to the battery, with the 2 LEDs clearly visible. It also should be placed away from extreme heat sources and moving parts. Don't worry too much if this means you have the module situated away from the battery, as you can always extend the red wire to suit. The unit is attached to the vehicle by self-tapping screws. Make sure when drilling the holes that there is nothing behind the sight that can be damaged. Step 2. Capacitive coupler locations. This particular unit comes with 4 capacitive couplers. The capacitive couplers are to be placed directly onto the painted metal surface of the vehicle. Either the body or the chassis rail are okay. The capacitive coupler sites must be on a relatively flat area, free of indentations, holes or joins in the metalwork. If attached to the chassis rail, this area must be free from welding tips and splatter. The smoother, the better. Once you have selected the site for the couplers, please make sure it will accommodate the entire surface area of the capacitive coupler. Please ensure that you do not place capacitive couplers within 500mm of reversing sensors or cameras. Some vehicles produced after 2007 have aerials built into the rear side quarter panel windows. If this is the case, we suggest that you place your coupler on the underside of the body or the chassis rail. On this vehicle, 2 couplers will be attached to the front guards in the engine bay. The rear 2 couplers will be attached to the inside of the body near the taillights. Capacitive coupler placement will vary from vehicle to vehicle, but most style side or well back utes will be fitted in a similar fashion to the vehicle shown here today. With a tray back ute, the rear couplers can be placed on the chassis rail. Step 3. Fitting the rear capacitive couplers. Using the double insulated cable supplied, run the cable to the front of the vehicle, either through the chassis rail or by attaching to existing brake lines with cable ties. Connect the rear coupler to the double insulated cable using a waterproof heat shrink connector. It is important to thoroughly clean the capacitive coupler sites using the alcohol cleaning pads provided. For extremely dirty sites, use white spirits or similar and a rag to clean the areas, followed by the use of the alcohol cleaning pads. Peel off the backing paper on the coupler, being careful not to touch the adhesive surface. Firmly press the coupler onto the prepared position, making sure that there are no bubbles under the coupler. Now connect the double insulated cable to the white wire from the unit, using the same waterproof heat shrink connectors. Connect the front couplers to the blue wires from the unit in the same way and attach to the prepared areas. Seal the perimeter of each coupler with a neutral cure silicone sealant. This ensures that the edges of the coupler are sealed to the paintwork. Step 4. Connecting to power. We are now going to attach the small blue ring terminal to the green earth wire from the unit using our wire crimpers. Remove one of the screws holding the unit in place and reaffix with the earth wire attached. We will now attach the fuse holder to the red wire from the unit using the blue connector supplied. Do not insert the fuse yet. Now attach the ring terminal at the end of the fuse holder to the positive terminal of the battery. Recheck all connections, making sure that all cables have been connected and are tidy and safe. Using the split loom provided, you can now cover visible wiring and secure with cable ties. You can now insert the fuse and watch for the green LED. The system will go into startup mode, displaying the solid green LED for 15 to 20 seconds. After this period, the green LED will flash constantly, indicating all is working correctly. Your vehicle is now protected from rust and corrosion by the CouplerTec electronic rust proofing system. If you have any questions about the installation of our units, feel free to contact our technical department on 1800 068 088 or visit couplertec.com.au.